Have you ever noticed how almost every recipe says add a pinch of salt? It sounds simple, but that tiny pinch might be doing more than just adding flavor. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us. How much salt is too much and why cutting down could transform your health. Salt is one of the 5 basic tastes, and it's no secret that it makes food delicious. It enhances flavor, balances sweetness, and brings dishes to life. Our bodies even need a little sodium every day, at least 1 gram, to function properly. But the problem begins when we go far beyond what our bodies actually need. The World Health Organization recommends less than 5 grams of salt a day, about 1 teaspoon. Yet most people consume much more without even realizing it, mainly because salt hides in processed foods, snacks, breads, sauces, and packaged meals. In some parts of the world, high salt intake is linked to tradition. In Kazakhstan, for example, people historically preserved their food with salt while traveling across the cold steppes as nomads. Meat and dairy products were heavily salted so they wouldn't spoil during long journeys and harsh winters. That habit carried forward into modern diets. While salt once protected food, today the challenge is very different. Our lifestyles have changed, but the amount of salt in many diets hasn't. When we eat excess salt, the body responds by holding onto water to dilute it. This extra fluid makes the heart work harder, raising blood pressure and increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke over time. That's why several countries now encourage people to cut back. Some governments have set new guidelines, while others require food companies to reduce salt in packaged products. Experts say instead of arguing about exact numbers, we should step back and look at the bigger picture. Globally, salt intake is far too high, and lowering it even slightly could prevent many premature health problems. The good news: reducing salt doesn't mean sacrificing flavor. Herbs, spices, lemon, garlic, and pepper can make meals taste incredible without relying on sodium. Making small swaps and eating fewer processed foods can have a huge impact on long-term health. And here's a surprising fact: everyday foods like meat, bread, and pasta contain much more salt than many people expect. Meat has the highest amount of hidden salt, followed by bread, then pasta. So even if you don't sprinkle much salt on your food, you might still be consuming more than you think. Salt has played an important role in human history, but today, understanding how much we consume is essential for a healthier future. Cutting back just a little could mean lower blood pressure, a stronger heart, and a longer, healthier life. If you'd like, I can also format this into a YouTube voiceover script, add timestamps, or simplify the vocabulary.